My name is Jay Nationales. I am the Sports Performance Coordinator at Jesuit High School.
My name is Jamie Superack, and I am the head athletic trainer at Jesuit High School.
I believe we are the only institution in the greater Sacramento area that has a full-time athletic trainer and a full-time sports performance coach.
And what that does is it allows us to collaborate on injuries and collaborate on prevention strategy. So the role of an athletic trainer is to work with programs on campus for injury prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and rehabilitation. If someone does sustain an injury, we do a lot more intensive rehab and treatment than I think you would see at other high schools. I have them coming in every single day to do some sort of strengthening proprioception exercises, making sure that whatever risk factors they had for that injury, we're not only healing the injury, but we're making them better so that in the future they don't have that same injury again and again.
As a sports performance coordinator, my role is to be in charge of all sports teams regarding their strength and conditioning. We are highly technique-based. We employ a programming or model where you have to graduate to a next exercise selection. What we've started to work on is having year-round programming, off-season, preseason, in-season, to one, make them be the best athletically for whatever sport they decide to play, but also to mitigate and have them resilience to non-contact injuries.
The injury data that we can observe based on preseason testing that Jay does with athletes, and then looking at the postseason injury data, we can kind of use that to guide our strength and conditioning programming so that we're using it not only to increase the performance of the athletes, but also mitigate the risk of injury. Our long-term plan with this is to use the communication and the injury data that we're already collecting to inform long-term programming for each of the sports individually so that we can develop individualized programming for each athletic program.
Sports performance here at Jesuit offers a great plan to follow, and I've seen a great number of kids play at the next level, whether it be Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA. The one thing I'm more proud of is that they're mature enough to handle life outside of high school. The balance of being a student athlete, because it is much more rigorous when you go to college. But also to those student athletes who don't play sports in college, the discipline, the problem solving, having consistent, successful habits help them out in whatever environment or pathway they choose.